Time for some history, dog.
Let's talk about that sound. We just had the nice little psh.
Didn't record it though.
We didn't, did we?
No.
It used to be all about recording the beer psh.
Yeah.
It's not a beer psh, is it?
Beer's, it's a love-hate relationship.
Is it?
Yeah.
You love them, but you just can't have them.
But I love them now, I hate them.
But yeah, the fact that it's a can of 7-Up now, sponsored.
That's it, 7-Up, the
7
most refreshing, drool-inducing drink. If you want a long spit, you know where to go, boys. Use promo code YANSPITS.
But yeah, bro, we can't be misbehaving with the beers on the pod no more.
No, or in general.
You know what I mean?
The off the pod was the worst part. Proper.
Eating after midnight, weren't you, cuz?
Yeah, bad gremlin.
He was getting out there getting wet. Going full Mowgli. Mogwai, sorry, Mogwai.
Yeah, no, I was a bit Mowgli as well some nights. I'll be outside in my pants.
Welcome back to Browsing History.
Welcome back.
How you doing, guys?
Back in Japan with a bang.
Oh yeah, boy. So we're finishing up The Last Shogun, Part 2.
Is this one slightly more Last Samurai or less?
So we've had
the French guys.
We had the French guy last time. We had the Gatling gun twice.
Oh yeah.
We had it twice. Once on the ship with the French guys.
Mounted Gatling gun.
Once outside the palace on the bridge.
We had a bridge, yeah, as well.
Many bridges.
Like his son.
A couple of bar fights, infights.
Good bar fights.
Assassinations.
It
was wild.
It was a crazy... Yeah, you couldn't fit that into a film.
Oh, man.
You might as well just make up your own shit.
But there's still some more Last Samurai shit going on in this.
Yeah.
Still. We still got some guys popping up.
Yeah, we've gone from the war scenes to the village scenes.
Yeah. And, like, we still got some of the old chavies knocking about. Obviously, Emperor Meiji is back. We've got the Tokugawa Shogunate. I can't remember. Yoshinobu, Big Yoshi.
Big
Yoshi, the Shogun.
Shiny Shoes is dead, isn't he?
Shiny Shoes is dead. Nerd Boy is dead.
Yeah, the nerd's dead.
But we still got Onoburu, Mr. fucking Saito, Mr. Satsuma himself.
Satsuma Saito, Psycho.
He's pretty cool.
Shaved head, nutter.
Pro Emperor, and then help the Emperor get the crown. Although in the first battle, he was fighting for the Shogun, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Because he's so Onoburu, he didn't want to break the law.
Yeah. That's why I do it. This is literally my job. Until you show me a different banner, I'll just do my shit.
And then after that, heads to the south. Him and Shiny Shoes set up a southern rebellion. Always good old boys from the south.
Good old boys.
Good old boys. And then they came
Raising
back.
beef and shooting off revolvers.
Oh man, with samurai swords.
Revolver.
That's amazing. But man, it really was samurai cowboy times. They had a little Boshin War once he re-established.
The bar fight, the most legendary bar fight of all time.
Yeah, that was someone's assassination. I can't remember whose, but someone got assassinated.
Yeah, and then they assassinated him right back. You assassinate me, I'm assassinate you right back.
And then they set Kyoto on fire. No, actually, this was before they invaded
shit's always on fire, bro.
Make your shit out of paper and wood. It's going to be on fire.
Someone got assassinated in the dark, and I thought when you said, "Oh, they knocked the lantern," I was like, "Fuck, that's dangerous."
So it's all popping off. Oh, well, actually, no. By the time we finished the episode, the Emperor had been restored thanks to Saito.
Yeah, they got the banner.
Yeah,
they got the boys.
That's it. And the Shogun's army ran back.
They got a new ship that is really hard to get onto.
Yeah. Old French Tom Cruise tried to get on that shit and it didn't work out for him.
Yeah, and he Frenched right out.
He did French right out. And yeah, now the Empire's back and it looks like they're building a new government. The date we're going with this episode is April 19th, 1877. And bruv, Give me some April 19th. We've done April 19th before, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've done them. We've done both these years. I
Yeah.
recognise some of these.
Well,
I've
April 19th.
definitely done Suge Knight's birthday.
Yes, we have. We cursed an episode with Suge Knight's birthday.
Yeah, shit. Oh yes, that must have been a Japanese.
It was a
one as
William
well.
Adams episode.
Oh,
How
was it?
spooky's that?
Spooky.
A year later, we're back in Japan.
Weird.
And we did say a couple of episodes ago, we haven't done Japan in a while, we can't be that autistic. But then
Yeah, true.
Shogun came out, and we binged Shogun. It was
Yeah, now we're back on site. I'm still deeply into my Jerusalem phase. But I love ninjas and samurai so much.
So what birthdays? Yeah, we said Suge Knight, April 19th. Who else?
We got Erastus Deaf Smith, 1787.
What's he doing with a name like that?
He
Making
went
bad
deaf.
goth music.
No, he went deaf in the Texas Revolutionary War.
Oh, good man.
And then later was
Cannons?
a Texas Ranger.
Oh,
His
gangster.
tombstone simply reads Deaf Smith, the
Oh.
Texas spy.
Oh,
Cool, isn't it?
Texas spy.
Yeah, he must have been sneaking about.
Oh, shit. Stealing people's barbecue.
This is a good one, and his birthday's only 20 years after this date.
What do you mean?
So we're doing 1877.
Yeah.
He's 1897.
Okay.
And throwback to episode 30, his name's Kimura.
Oh, yes.
Shiryo-man Kimura, the
Oh.
oldest man who ever lived, or in recorded history.
No way.
116 and 54 days.
Damn.
He was a World War One veteran, and he
Ooh.
died in 2013.
And did you say he was did you say he was Japanese?
From the Japans.
Yes, straight fresh from the Japans. Absolute hero. Those are healthy geezers. Their old people are healthy as shit, bro.
Yeah, man. Keep
Like-
it simple.
When I was out, when I was on holiday there, out in the mornings, I'd go out to like the park to do because I'm not. I
And
only
they're
pay-
wearing the shell suits.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not like paying to do like. I hit the gym a few times to do some big heavy lifts, but otherwise like pull ups, jogging. I was like, yeah, I'll just go do that.
They're all
So-
looking at you like mad racist. Oh,
Well, yeah, when I-
fucking chimp fucking around doing pull-ups on my fucking...
When I got there to the park and when I was out jogging, it's all old people, bro.
Yeah.
They're all out
It's like
doing bits.
in like Chinatown, you see them doing Tai Chi as well,
Yeah,
the Chineses. And Japanese people really look after their old people.
They do, yeah.
There's like no care homes in Japan, is there?
Really?
Yeah, there's like... It's not an industry out there.
God damn, that's cool.
It's like the exception. It's not the... Like, as soon as your mum's old enough, she moves in.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool.
Another gangster,
Go on,
bit of an agent himself,
go on.
Elliot Ness,
Oh,
the
shit.
prohibition agent.
Yeah.
The Untouchables was the
Yeah.
group that he called.
It's Sean Connery.
Yes, Sean Connery.
Sean Connery in the Untouchables birthday.
But their group was called the Untouchables because they were uncorruptible.
Oh, yes.
Al Capone couldn't get to them. They were too
Couldn't.
pious.
I've seen the movie, bruv. I know it.
They took down Al Capone, or they tried to, and then they got him later on tax evasion or something stupid.
They did. As if syphilis wasn't going to get him.
Yeah,
He was a mad syphilitic cunt.
yeah. I remember reading his autobiography as a child, like a horrible histories one.
How old?
I must have been about 10, reading the horrible histories of Al Capone. Like, this is cool. This is a really great lifestyle. He was like knocking
Horrible
out
Histories
sailors when he
with
was
Al
like,
Capone.
yeah. I had Al Capone and Elvis. They were my two favourites.
All I remember from my horrible histories, I had terrible Tudors. I had the Romans. I had quite
Lame.
a few. Stuarts.
Yeah, I think mine were just like people ones.
Oh, okay.
The Scholastic Book Fair.
Storming Normans. I had Storming Normans.
Storming
Storming
Normans.
Normans was sick, cuz.
Yeah, I guess that was a pretty good era, actually, the old Normans.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I'm sure we've done it before, but Tim Curry.
Oh, yeah, hero.
What's his name?
Long John Silver,
Long
Muppets
John
Treasure
Silver, that's it. I
Island.
nearly called him Blackbeard.
Long John Silver, Muppets Treasure Island, cuz, all day.
And isn't he the weird receptionist on Home Alone?
He is, yeah. Yeah.
We got Simon Cowell talking about weird faces.
Okay, yeah.
His
he's
face
got
is snatched, son.
his face, yeah, and he's snatched it some more.
Yeah.
His face is currently super snatched.
Kelly Holmes,
Kelly Holmes, who's that?
the runner from the Olympics, but she's also a military veteran.
She the one who pooped herself?
No, that was short distance. Kelly Holmes is Caribbean heritage, I believe. She's much faster.
Oh, okay. Okay. Right on. Who else you got?
James Franco, known pervert.
A known pervert. Good films, but definitely a pervert.
same guy in every film, really, except from Green Goblin.
Yeah, and he
Other
doesn't
than
even
that-
do a great job in that, does he, really?
Not really.
Keep going.
Kate Hudson as well.
Okay.
I watched a film recently where she's like, her and Matthew McConaughey are treasure hunters. There's like a rich...
McConaughey's looking for treasure.
Yeah, I think it's called Fool's
Wait,
Gold.
we spoke about this, and it was pretty much the story of someone who was doing an
Oh,
episode on.
yeah. Yeah, the Spanish fleet that crashed in Florida.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
Florida Keys.
That's
yeah,
it.
That's the film, Fool's Gold. I remembered what it's called now,
That's
guys.
it. Shout out to our episode about which pirate was it?
Oh,
Rookie of the Year. He was fucking good.
Yeah.
Black Sam.
Black Sam.
Black Sam.
Black Sam, the Spanish pirate.
He
Well,
wasn't
the-
Spanish.
No, but it's Spanish gold.
He did go
He
looking
wanted
for
that
Spanish,
Spanish
gold.
gold.
He did want that Spanish
And
gold.
that's also what Matthew McConaughey wanted.
Ah, nice.
Talking about... What was he said? Black guys. Guys that are known for wearing black. Hayden Christensen.
Oh, he always wears black.
Anakin.
He is the man in black himself.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Black Vader. Dark Father.
But then at the same time, I don't know. Who is more the man in black? Anakin Skywalker or Johnny Cash?
Ooh. Johnny Cash has better reasons for it. He's got a whole song about it's for the downtrodden.
Yeah, he does have better reasons.
And Darth Vader's like, to tread down.
Who else we got?
That's all the birthdays, 1981.
Nice.
Hayden Christensen, old Anakin.
What else we got? What else happened on this date in history, bro?
So 1529 is
April
the beginning
19th.
of the Protestant Reformation.
Oh shit.
So after the Second Diet of Speyer bans Lutheranism,
Yeah.
Germans protest the reinstatement of the Edict of Worms.
Really? The Edict of Worms is Martin Luther and shit.
And then same day, 10 years later, 1539, the Treaty of Frankfurt between the Protestants and the Holy Roman Empire is signed. It's basically just a peace treaty.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So
we
not
won't fuck you. Don't,
yeah, don't fuck with
don't be a
us.
dickhead.
Be cool about it.
Good one.
Go on.
American Revolutionary War begins with a victory at
Ooh.
Concord.
Ooh, for us, I'm sure, right?
No, Americans.
Ah, sons of bitches.
They end up winning, don't they? The
Yeah, but we won a
dirty
few battles on the way,
Masonic
bruv.
shithouses.
No, look, I always say George Washington is the best British person in history.
Yeah, he is. He's one of the Great Britons.
He is one of the great brands.
Last week we had quite a few Israel-based times in history, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
So this is the Jaffa riots.
Oh shit! More cakes.
No, so Jaffa, where Tel Aviv used to be. Well, Tel Aviv sits over Jaffa, I think. Jaffa's the port town,
Okay.
the ancient town
Yeah.
or ancient city. But the Jaffa riots were Arabs trying to kick out the Jews.
Oh shit.
It's just this theme throughout history. It's got get the fuck off.
A lot of people don't like them knocking about, do they?
Stop it, guys.
Like
Go somewhere else.
they always want them out of there.
And then back-to-back bombings.
Oh fuck.
1995, the Oklahoma City bombing, and
Goddamn.
2013 Boston Marathon bombing.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
It's a good day to bomb.
it's not a bad day to get an FBI agent to supply you with bombs.
Known that they do that. Confirmed, cuz.
Yeah, they're in my inbox every day. I'm not American, bro. So you're barking up the wrong tree. You can't send it here.
This is an orthodox beard. I'm not that kind of orthodox, okay?
Look at the mustache. I curl it up to make it more obvious.
So, what's happening else in the world around this year in history, bro? What year was it again? Hold up.
Well, I think Victoria come up like last time she was on a warpath.
1877. Well, it's just Victoria's time, innit?
Yeah.
It's big Vicky time.
So 1877,
Yeah.
she is proclaimed Empress of India.
Ooh.
Big time.
Big one.
That's big.
That is big.
That's when India was bigger as well.
Yeah. More people or less people?
Way less people.
Oh yeah, there's lots of people now.
Yeah, so many.
Yeah, but I thought they've always had a lot of people.
Oh yeah, there's always been loads, but now there's like 1.2 billion, I think. So China and India are like a third of the population of the planet.
Shit, man. And they're at war. Sort of. They're having stick fights on the border, aren't they?
Like, no shooting guns is bad. Like, he didn't say nothing about rocks and sticks. Fuck you, no, fuck you, you bastard!
Oh, mate. Some scenes at that place must be wild.
Yeah, you know. And we talked about the Indian Wars as well, why the Civil War and the Indian Wars, why America pulled out.
We did during the first Opium War, we chatted about that, didn't we?
And the last episode, I said it briefly, I think.
Oh, okay.
But 1877 was the end of the Great Sioux War.
Oh.
Crazy Horse.
Oh, yes, we did mention this.
Last battle.
I was thinking of the wrong engines, bro.
Yeah.
Wrong engines, bro.
Yeah, no, they are Victorians.
Oh. They're great British people. What are you on about?
They're subjects of the British Empire.
Oh, okay, engines.
Engines with a J.
Yeah,
the Great Sioux War, Crazy Horse.
Cool
his
guy.
last battle with the United States Cavalry.
Shit.
And then he's imprisoned. Or, well, he's not imprisoned, he's bayoneted for refusing
Oh, God
to be
damn, that's
imprisoned.
prison, bro.
I think it was a prison guard that bayoneted him, I think.
Oh, okay.
So you're coming with me, and he's like, no, I'm not.
Shit, man. Gonna miss a bit there of the episode. We just had to do a little quick cut.
I had to crack it out. We got to about Sitting Bull.
We did, and then all sorts of wild shit happened, and then Suge Knight cursed us.
Yeah, Suge Knight is fucking on our shit.
Bro, he shouldn't be. We hate Diddy too.
Yeah, I was about to exonerate him, like when I brought up his birthday. Like, he was not the bad guy.
Yeah, Diddy was
like,
the bad
hanging
guy.
people off a balcony is fine compared to bum raping them.
And yeah, we got cursed by Suge Knight again.
Yeah,
We just
Suge
lost
Knight got
a
us.
few
He's
fucking...
everywhere.
He's everywhere. Watch out, guys. We're gonna have to check this to make sure he hasn't got us again.
He better not. He's got.
Thank you, blessed Suge Knight.
Yeah, you know what? Suge Knight's the nicest guy.
What miners?
He's all right. So Sitting Bull retreats into Canada.
Oh, nice.
So I
because
think that's
it's a
about
British
where we-
colony.
Yeah,
You know what I
and like Canada was like they've got a red flag, so they're kind of like Suge Knight.
mean? Oh, there we
They're
go.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
They're all right. They'll look after you. But yeah, I think it's the same time period. The Blackfoot, and the other First Nationers are getting all, what'd you call it, rezzed up.
Oh, okay, not nice.
Getting rezzed in Canada.
Oh,
But
shit.
good ones, because Canada's big, right?
No, they're not good ones. I think the Canada is where a lot of those fucked up schools were, which the Queen liked to visit.
Show me the evidence, bro. They've been talking about this shit for ages. They've got ground penetrating radar. They've got fucking
I've
archaeologists.
I've heard and watched and listened to some shit on this.
Yeah, I've
It's
seen
wild.
some fucking shit from everyone. They don't have any evidence. They burn down churches for no reason. Just because they're fucking horse thieves. Anyway.
What else we got going on?
The first lawn tennis tournament at Wimbledon.
Okay.
That's not cool, isn't it? Like, there's fucking samurai wars going on.
The fucking Blackfoot
And
and
they're
shit
like,
at war
you know
everywhere.
what? I think only white skirts.
All of this going on in the world.
Yeah.
The world's literally crumbling around everywhere else, and in London, what are they doing? Doubles.
There's a problem in the colonies with the savages, my lord. Yes, we'll get to that tomorrow. I've heard there's a tennis tournament. Lawn tennis, you know. And one of the great heroes of our time is born this year,
Oh, go on.
George Hackenschmidt.
Okay.
So he's he invented the hack squat,
Oh, nice.
possibly the bench press.
Oh, no. What do you mean, possibly the bench press?
It's like a pretty. You just come up with it on your own. It's
Yeah,
the
you do,
first,
didn't you? It's a push-up.
It's the opposite.
Yeah, but it's also a push-up.
Yeah, you're actually pushing something up.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was swole as fuck.
Oh, nice.
I can't remember where he's from, Bulgaria maybe. But he's like one of the first strong men who was also aesthetic as fuck.
Yes.
Cool dude.
Very cool.
Hackenschmidt is like
he
the
weren't
father
just
of
like
bodybuilding.
circus strong, where they're just like big dudes.
Yeah.
He was like aesthetically.
Yeah, his back's dope. He's
Yeah.
got a really like double squeeze tricep and back.
Oh
his
shit.
famous picture.
Oh shit.
And he's always wearing like braces and trousers because he's that sort of age dude.
Yeah. That's dope.
1900s geezer.
Nice. So let's get into the episode. Let's get into part 2 of The Last Shogun, bruv.
Yeah.
So, after the Boshin War, weapon and uniform standardization was on the agenda for the new Japanese Imperial Army, bruv.
A uniform.
They got to look sharp.
Yeah.
They got to look good. Vice Minister of War Omura Masajiro began revamping the Imperial Japanese Army, but he believed in more than that, cuz. Omura, which is also a name from The Last Samurai, there's some more Last Samurai shit in this,
Oh, yeah.
was part of a faction that thought the samurai were incompatible with the equal society they dreamed of. He wanted to abolish the samurai, strip their special rights, like killing peasants on the spot.
What?
Not fair.
He was the nicest guy.
Ban all symbols of rank like their top knot and their right to carry swords in public.
Sounds like a fucking commie, bro.
He doesn't sound cool at all.
No.
And he wanted to turn the army into a force of conscripted peasants. So the samurai were pissed, bro.
Yeah.
Pissed. Everyone's pissed.
All these fucking belts I worked so hard for.
You know what I mean? Can't even carry my sword about.
Can't
Have this dope haircut.
Yeah. That's the whole point. My daddy had that haircut. His daddy had the haircut.
So then let's look at, we're going to go back to another bar in Kyoto. October 9th, 1869. Mr. Omura Masagiro, the guy trying to ban all this shit.
Is he the little guy from Last Samurai?
Yeah, what the guy...
He is samurai.
No, this Omura is the fucking nasty fat dude.
Which one?
The one who hires Tom Cruise.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And he's trying to ban the samurai in the real story too.
Yeah.
He's ambushed. He runs down the stairs, pursued by men with the same swords he's trying to ban. He's bleeding from multiple wounds, including a deep one in his leg, and 2 of his friends are dead, laying upstairs. He's hounded by the very samurai he's trying to kick out of the country, bro.
That's illegal! That's illegal! No. Swish! Stop!
He gets out the back door, but he can hear his pursuers gaining on him. So desperate, he climbs into a bathtub. Like one of those outdoor, just fucking oak barrel tubs.
Like a horse trough.
Yeah. And he just watches his blood cloud in the murky water. He ducks underneath.
Oh, dear.
He hears the fucking bandits, the assassins, run off. He's safe.
Where is he?
Yeah.
He's disappeared.
He's fucking
He
gone.
couldn't possibly be in that big bathtub.
The thing is, Hamura would die days later due to an infection in his leg he caught from the filthy bath water.
Yeah, you bet.
So, the Boshin War may have been over, bruv. The shogunate toppled and the Meiji Emperor restored. But obviously, the political violence that has rocked Japan ain't finished,
It
bruv.
ain't over till it's over,
It
son.
ain't over. There's still samurais knocking about, bruv.
There's still beautiful deaths to be had.
Yeah, there is. It's not the last of anyone yet, boy. You know what I mean? Given the amount of blood spilled and bitter political divides, you might have think that all began with a wave of emperor-ordered executions. You might think the emperor's like chopping people up now. There's been a war. No, he's cool with it.
Firing squad instead.
No, he's actually just like, everyone's forgiven, bro.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep, the Tokugawa, the old shogunate family, their lands were seized and made part of the state, and the leaders of the shogunate forces were arrested and held under home confinement for a few years. But by 1872, all were pardoned.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and most back working in the government. Even Tokugawa Yoshinobu, the fucking last shogun, he was sent to a comfortable retirement in his own domain.
Just been like a mad lockdown.
Yeah.
The people, half of them have just been held hostage and like on house arrest for the last like 50 years.
Yeah. It's fucking cushy, isn't it?
It's not bad. Making banana breads.
But
Watching nurses TikTok.
I'm saying it's like it's a good political move, isn't it?
Yeah, true. Yeah, you can't be the cunt emperor.
Yeah.
Can't be like, oh, I remember when they took over that'll have a revolution like 20 years down the line.
That's it. He was just like, no, everyone's cool.
That's fine. That's right.
Don't worry about it. Well, the whole
Now that I've got
idea.
your swords and melted them down into cannons. Everything's sweet.
Well, the whole idea was like everyone thought that they were fighting for the right of the emperor.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Even the Shogun was like,
listen, I am the emperor.
yeah.
Did you remember? Oh, yeah. Anyone who pussied out when they saw my flag, sweet, you're all right. Anyone wants to go and live in the fucking mountains with Tom Cruise, we're coming for you.
Well, like, even the pro-shogunate forces who were against the emperor, even, like, they were started being regarded as heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Some of their stories. For example, there was a group of samurai known as the White Tigers.
Nice, good name.
They were a reserve of 16 to 17-year-olds.
Oh.
Yeah. Who committed seppuku when they believed their castle had fallen.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But they became like a legend and a story of like military valor.
Yeah.
Even though they were fighting against the emperor Emperor's like,
yeah, that's
those
good
kids
Budo. That's some good Bushido there.
look at those young bucks did that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe that's why they're having the fucking population crisis. Look how cool that was. 17 years old, world at his feet, topped himself.
Obviously, all of that changed in the Boshin War. So after the Boshin War,
I just thought as well. I think Bruce Lee was part of a street gang in Hong Kong when he was a kid called the White Tigers.
oh, was it? Was it
Something
called the White
about
Tigers?
Pretty sure White Tigers.
So, if we remember, when the Emperor got in power, like, he was fighting, him and the pro-Empire forces were fighting under this idea of honour the Emperor, ban the barbarian,
Yeah.
dispel the barbarian.
Yeah.
And the Shogunate forces were like, no, it's cool, like, they're alright.
Look at the guns.
Look at the gun.
Go bang.
This is fucking dope.
Barbarian shit go bang.
All of that sort of changed during the Boshin War, bro. The Emperor and his court had issued a decree known as the Charter Oath. This 5-point plan. Oh no, sorry, this is a whole new. Basically, with this, they just made it a little bit more democracy.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? They got themselves a little bit nicer. One of the main things of this 5 knowledge is 4 was evil customs of the past would be discontinued, so no chopping each other's heads off and shit.
Fair.
3, common people were allowed to pursue their own calling, which is quite a nice one.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You know what I mean?
Think how many fucking depressed, like we get the story of like the princess, and she's like, I
Yeah.
just want to go out and ride,
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
was only like one person out of a whole family in a generation.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
that must have been like a whole generation of
Yeah.
people. Like, I don't want to be a fucking peasant.
Yeah,
I don't want to be a samurai.
Yeah, that's
Blood
it.
makes me feel queasy.
so, you know, that's pretty alright for people. And 5, knowledge should be sought out throughout the world and used to strengthen imperial rule. So, if you think
Get
about
some
that,
books.
the Emperor's going back on what he fought the war
Yeah.
over.
Yeah,
He's saying we-
barbarians set from all their knowledge
Yeah.
and the people themselves and their technology.
Exactly.
But fuck them, right?
Yeah.
Let's
So,
just be racist, but also benefit.
so even though the Sono Joy, the Dispel the Barbarian movement, had brought the Emperor to power, as soon as he got in power, he went back on that statement.
Loser.
Absolute dickhead, isn't he?
Yeah.
So this whole idea of this new Japan would embrace Western technology along with the Western experts that must be brought to get to Japan up to speed.
What an idiot.
Dickhead, isn't
Everyone could have been fucking crawling around on wooden floors in paper houses for another 200 years.
So this is how the Imperials, though, ended up getting the Europeans on their side during the Boshin War.
Okay.
So, like, what they did was they was like, don't support the Shogun, don't support us either. Just, you know, see who comes out winning at the end.
Yeah. It's just now that there's no classes, our merchants are free to trade with
That's
you,
it.
if you like.
That's it. So, xenophobic attacks on foreigners weren't allowed anymore, bruv. Not allowed to just hack at no Englishmen anymore.
What if they don't get off their horse?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's one of the main problems,
no,
isn't
they're
it?
going to be riding around all lordy-tordy.
That's it. So, after this, there was a new rallying cry from the emperor: enrich the country, strengthen the military.
So what about all this, Bob? No. Enrich, strengthen.
And as you can imagine, that was not all that well received among those who'd fought on the imperial side during the Boshin War. So a lot of them were fighting to fucking ban the barbarian.
Yeah, like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This is like Hitler being like, but Jewish banks are cool.
Pretty much, yeah. So, what the emperor and his reformist advisors now favoured was the exact same foreign policy as the shogunate, gradually renegotiating the same unequal treaties again.
Do you reckon during this time where they keep changing the rules, there's dudes going to kill themselves constantly? And by the way, it's okay. Oh, no, stop. It's okay. But I killed him 10 years ago. No.
It's all forgiven. Forgiven at the moment. Meiji.
Oh, no. Emperor, remember Emperor?
So, this is starting to piss off a few people, especially still alive, still knocking about. Psycho Saigo Takamori.
Yeah, boy.
He fought for the emperor.
Yeah.
He helped get the Southern boys back together.
He was a skinhead.
Yeah.
He was so racist.
He's like the most honourable.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Xenophobic attacker.
Yeah. And he can't do none of that no more. He's pissed at the emperor now.
Yeah, you know.
He's mad, bruv.
What's he going to do?
Well, the government believed it had no other option.
Oh, shit, he's got a bald head.
He's going to do all sorts, bruv.
Katsumoto had a bald head.
Katsumoto did have a bald head, bruv.
I got a bald head.
That's what I'm saying. I'm so glad you didn't pick that up in the last episode because I almost told you. Yeah, Sato Takamori is pretty much who Katsumoto is based on.
Oh, sick. So he goes off into the
Well,
trees
think about
to live like an animal.
Katsumoto and the Emperor's relationship in The Last Samurai. Right, because the Emperor's like, you were my teacher.
Yeah, he's like, we were such buddies.
Yeah. So of course he was, because Katsumoto... So kind of... See how the film's fucked up? It's actually kind of about the Satsuma Rebellion.
Yeah.
But they put the French geezer from the Boshin War in the Satsuma Rebellion.
Yeah,
and didn't explain what had happened previous of the Satsuma Rebellion.
It's like you just listened to the podcast once and was like, I've got a great idea for a film, boys. Who? It doesn't matter. We'll come up with new names. It's fucking samurais, it's Gatling guns.
There's a ship battle, but maybe not. The Pirates of the Caribbean is done.
Yeah, Americans weren't busy at all. It's going to be fine.
Yeah, so not happy at all, Saito. He was pissed. The government was like, we ain't got no choice, bruv. We ain't got no choice at all. And they did a thing called the Iwakuro Mission, which between 1871 and 73, they sent diplomats on a tour throughout the United States and Europe. And the thing is, two of the men on the mission, Okubo Toshimitsu, who's actually Satsuma, so he was a southern boy, and Kido Takayoshi of Choshu, who you'd think, as southern boys, I know they're pro-emperor, but you'd think they're anti-barbarian chavies.
Yeah.
They actually came back and were like, yo, bruv, we ain't surviving if we don't fucking modernise.
Have you tried hamburger?
Could you imagine them stepping out into New York and London after the paper houses, bruv?
Yeah, you know. It's like, this place stinks like shit and is covered in smoke. It's beautiful.
Isn't it amazing?
Everyone is drunk and it's fine. Please carry sticks. Just little bits of wood.
Just donking people. Yeah. Just giving everyone fucking horny bonks, bro. So trade and industrialization could not compete with the cheap Western manufactured goods. So, and with unequal treaties disallowing Japan from instituting any protective tariffs or import duties, their choice was to either industrialize or have an economic crash. Okubo and Kato, they ended up with like big jobs in the government, bruv. And they're known alongside Saigo Takamori as the three great nobles of the Restoration.
Nice.
So Okubo, Keto, and Saigo. Saigo's in another three. He was in a three during the Boshin War. He's in another important chavvy, bruv.
He's a little, what do you call it, a tritet?
Oh, I like that. Yeah, he's about in that. He's important, bruv. It was clear that the samurai system, the whole caste system of Japan, in fact, was not any way to live with modern shit, bruv. They can't do that. Kato especially argued it was a recipe for instability and dysfunction. So he proposed the solution. He convinced his Satsuma and Shoshu allies to voluntarily turn their domains over to the emperor.
Invite him to the house, like, watch this. I just took a shit, right? Flush. Gone. Someone else's problem.
You want one of these? Just hand your lands over.
You need it.
And
Look at this, a seat.
Then they made the best toilets in the world.
Yeah, true, they did, didn't they?
Didn't
the
they?
old fucking jet wash.
Yeah, jet wash, warm seats, sinks to you.
That's one of their innovations.
Yeah, bruv.
That and PlayStation.
So their domains end up renamed as prefectures, and the samurai are paid by the government rather than the daimyo himself. So pretty much the daimyo ceased to exist. Samurai are similarly transitioned to a class without special privileges. They're invited to join either bureaucracy or military. Then 2 years later, the three nobles moved on the prefecture system again. This time they started offering a stipend to like samurais and samurai families. But eventually the economy did crash and they had to switch them to government bonds.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And Japan pretty much became the 72 prefectures and modern districts that it is today.
Oh shit. Yeah, they got Tokyo in the last episode.
Yeah, they ended up switching
now
Tokyo
they got all
over.
the prefectures.
That's it. But in 1873, right, Korea refused to recognise the Meiji Emperor.
Ooh.
And this led to a debate about whether Japan should invade. Then, Saigo Takamori, the skinhead, argued that this is the perfect solution for all the samurai shit we had a problem with. He says, we're feudal lords, right? Why don't you just let us invade Korea?
Yeah, give us Korea and you can do what the fuck you want with Japan.
Yeah, and we'll go be samurais in Korea. How about that?
That's genius. That's such a good idea.
And he was like, look, everyone else is doing colonies anyway.
Yeah.
Why the fuck can't I?
You want to be European and innovative?
Yeah.
Give us a colony.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll go be barbarians somewhere else and we'll keep everything at home sweet.
Saigo even offered to go to Korea as a diplomat and behave boorishly in order to provoke his own assassination.
Oh, what a
Creating
geezer.
a pretext for the war, so it's
he
not
was
Japan's
the main
fault.
one, I reckon, as well, crawling around like, kill myself now? No. Now do it? Now? How about now? What about I go and get assassinated instead? That would be good. Pre-context for war.
We just take it home, then I'll solve all your problems.
Yeah.
Just let me get assassinated for you, bro, and I can fix everything. This guy's fucking psycho.
It's not a bad idea.
It's like the first false flag, but it's a real false flag.
It's a real flag.
Yeah.
It's like an accepting your fate.
Yeah.
So I have information against the Clintons.
Yeah. Was it the first Clinton ones? He was trying to offer
the
Clinton.
moderates.
Was he trying to invent the Clinton before the Clintons? He was going to do it to himself, and it would have become known as the Saigo.
Yeah.
So in the end, the government say no. The government like, no, we're not doing that, Saigo. Sorry, bruv.
What about Vietnam? I think they need a Saigon.
So, of course, they want to invade Korea, but they will sort of want to make their country a bit stronger first. And this was the final straw for
They really give it to Korea later on down the line, don't they?
They do. They do. This was the final straw for Saigo, and he says, fuck you guys, I'm going back to Satsuma.
Yeah.
He wouldn't let me go invade Korea, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
So for 5 years...
I'm going back to Dixie.
For 5 years, what was it, the saying from the Alamo is, you guys can go to hell, I'm going to Texas.
Yeah.
You guys can go to hell, I'm going to Satsuma, baby.
Yeah.
For 5 years, Saigo Takamori, along with Okubo Toshimichi and Kido Takayoshi, had been at the forefront of reforming the Meiji state and dismantling the samurai as a class. But gradually, Saigo had grown uncomfortable with the reach of social reform. He clashed with all of the boys all the time. Yeah, he fucking hated them. So, in the end, they all divided, and Saigo retired to his lands in Satsuma. He grew crops, hunted, wrote letters, and spent time with his grandsons.
One letter at a time.
Big letters.
Yeah,
big graph kanjis. He also swore off politics, though this in itself was like a political statement.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, no, I don't do politics.
I didn't vote. I voted for Biden 4 years ago, but I'm not going to vote for him this year. Hey, Dwayne. Yeah, he's already become like such a powerful symbol of the old ways that his silence was correctly interpreted as a criticism of the Meiji state. For example, he admired Western military. In his opinion, they were adopting all the wrong shit from the West.
Yeah.
Like, for example, he did admire Western military and government institutions, but he felt that the whole idea of private ownership of land would incite greed and cause wealth disparity as poor farmers sold the land to the rich during bad harvests.
Yeah, true as fuck.
Not bad.
It's all going to funnel upwards.
Yeah.
It's like there's a big pyramid.
Oh.
There's a dude at the top.
And he
used to be in full control of the pyramid. Now the fucking merchant class are going to own everything.
Yeah. And then they're just going to give it back up to the period eventually, top of the pyramid again down the line.
Yeah.
Because that's the way it goes. He obviously favoured Japan's traditional feudal model of, well, he's already at the top of the pyramid, keep it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sweet. I know my place. I'm happy with it.
That's it.
Peasants, fuck them. Chop their heads off.
His other hobby he decided to do was run military academies.
Nice.
Fun little hobby, isn't it?
Yeah. For someone who doesn't want to play chess.
They ended up sprouting up all over Satsuma with samurai students learning artillery, swordsmanship and Confucian principles. These academies became a magnet for radical ex-samurai who were angry at the central government. Most hardcore dissidents who believed that samurai should keep their swords and top-knot hairstyles that were now illegal, with some even believing that they should still be able to execute people.
Yeah.
For showing disrespect.
That's the whole point.
This is why I've got the cool hair.
That's the sword. It's not just a medal. It's like it's a full-on sign.
I'm just allowed to chop what I want when I want.
Angry because I'll chop you.
Chop you right now.
Get off your horse.
Get off your fucking horse, Richardson. So yeah, these guys, a lot of these though may have been just skint dudes as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Brokies.
They've run out of their stipend they got from the government.
Mm.
They've lost their land.
So hey, how about we go back to where I'm the fucking boss?
Pretty much, innit?
Yeah.
Like if the straight white guys, fantasy sort of, not fantasy, but the dread fantasy that is if that fully comes to true life, they're gonna have their own little Satsuma rebellion.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
It won't go well. It'll be better than this one.
Well, the Satsuma didn't go well. So, these guys end up forming a new political party. It's called the Popular Rights Movement. It pushed for a more democratic model and a constitution. Sporadic samurai rebellions started gripping the country. In several different some like samurais even stormed castles wearing like the super old armour and just using swords and shit just to make a point.
Oh, what was it? January 7th?
Yeah. There's a bunch of January 7th castles, but it was literally like, so all the Imperial army was standing there, and a bunch of dudes who turned up in ancient armour and were like, no, it's ours now, bruv.
Yeah.
Which is dope.
Look at this. They just guided them around like, yes, that's fine. This is our office. You go now. Yeah, I will as well. Freedom!
But could you imagine that being like a modern army nowadays and then a bunch of dudes turn up in suits of armour? Like, no!
I'm counting on it. That's my plan for my next crusade. They'll be like, it's just cosplaying. Smaff!
Obviously, the modernised Imperial Army had little trouble with them.
Yeah. Have you ever had hot lead come at you at 3,000 miles per hour?
Is that wooden armour?
Yeah.
Are you wearing...
Yeah.
What?
That's just wood wrapped in little bits of silk. Oh no! Oh, you've got ray skin, some sort of shark skin plate. Yeah, it's very good. It was in some of the fucking crazy Japanese hand cannons.
Yeah, they got some
when they
mental
started
ones.
making their own. They had like
big
giant
boom sticks, bro. So that was like during I think that was like during the Sengoku Jidai, which is how Tokugawa comes to power. So that's because that's when they
Shogun
had West
TV
England.
series.
The Shogun TV series. I want to see one of them in that show.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, because I think the last episode when this comes out next week. Spoiler alert, if it hasn't happened already, Sekigahara is the big giant battle that I think everyone's working towards.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, being a history nerd, I think I know who's going to turn and do what.
Haven't you read the book as well?
Yeah.
Tell me. This fucking weekly shit's doing my brain.
So, these samurai, they're fucking pissed, bruv. And by 1876, Satsuma had effectively seceded from Japan.
Nice.
Proper Satsuma
Texas
of the
as
South.
fuck.
Yeah. The governor refused to implement land reforms and taxes. Samurai openly wore their swords and top knots, and the military students were effectively a paramilitary force waiting for the order to rise. So they had a modern army with a bunch of dudes, just like a modern militia, but on their off time, they'd still rock about in samurai gear.
Yeah.
It's dope, isn't it?
Standard. It's like men wearing suits nowadays.
Yeah.
It's all based on like, old naval uniforms
Except
and
they
shit.
got to keep their fucking strallies as well. So it basically was Texas. They get to open carry.
Yeah.
They just wanted open carry.
Nice.
Didn't they?
That's freedom.
Yeah, that's freedom samurai style, baby. So Tokyo was worried enough they had dispatched a group of spies, Tokyo police officers, to report on what was going on. But it backfired. The commander of the network got captured and under torture gave a dubious confession that his group had been ordered to assassinate Saigo.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro.
They'll say anything when their balls are in a vice.
Yeah. Assassinate anyone.
Yeah.
The prefecture boiled over and an imperial ship was sent to try to remove ammunition from the Satsuma armory so that it couldn't be used to arm rebels.
Nice.
And they were too late. The Satsuma rebellion had started and Saigo came out of retirement to lead it.
Imagine that. You get to the armory with the guy and it's empty.
Yeah.
He's like, you kill him then. Well, he's really happy.
But yeah, Saigo ends up coming up and leading the Satsuma rebellion.
Yeah, boy. And he's writing poems about blossoms.
All sorts.
It's fucking cool. Oh, no, it's not him, is it?
What?
Beats the shit out of Tom Cruise with a bokken.
No, that's not him. That's the guy who
Nephew
plays.
or whatever.
That's the guy who plays the.
Oh yeah, Shogun.
Yeah, Henry
Spoiler alert.
Yuko Sanada.
He's only a warlord at the moment.
He is a what? Sorry, spoiler alert. Yeah.
Daimyo.
So, yeah, he was careful about his land. So what was it? Where was I? So yeah, the Satsuma rebellion had started. Saigo was leading it. But he was careful about the language he used, right? Saigo wore his Imperial Army uniform to show that he was still loyal to the Emperor. Somehow.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how, even though he's completely fighting against the Emperor. But he says he disagreed with Akubo and the rest of the court.
Yeah, you're all in his ear.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that really supports the Emperor. I'm going
Yeah,
to
that's
kill him.
it. And he stated...
Just like the old ways. Everyone, beautiful death.
He stated this was his goal. It's simple. I'm going to march my army to Tokyo just so I could ask questions of the government.
And then while he's there, they cut his son's ponytail and it all kicks off.
And he does that. He does march his army consisting entirely of samurai carrying swords and seized rifles from the arsenal.
Nice.
So it's that scene when they're walking in The Last Samurai.
Yeah.
But they've also got strallies on their back too, which is even doper.
So this is evidence. We've seized it.
Commoners were forbidden even from joining the baggage train. Samurai with 100 rounds of ammunition each would carry all their own food they would need.
Sick.
It's a proper fucking trek. Lads went on tour, just to the capital.
Lads on
the
tour,
old
bring
capital.
your own pocket money, boy.
His first task was to force the gates at Kumamoto Castle. There are only 3,800 Imperial troops defending it, plus 600 police officers. Saigo's army outnumbered them, 2-1. Plus he knew their commander. He used to fucking knock about with him during the Boshin War. Saigo's army would take them easily, he thought. On February 19th, 1877, the Imperial troops fired their first shots of war. Saigo unleashed a 2-day assault on the breastworks surrounding the 270-year-old castle. But peasants, conscripts inside the fucking walls held in, bruv. They were battling against the studied swordsmanship of the samurai with their bayonets. So bayonets versus swords.
Which is longer?
The bayonet, for sure.
Yeah.
You know.
Fucked.
But
think about Musashi, bruv. Just have the longest one.
Just have the big pointy one.
Uh-huh.
But years ago, Saigo's forces were pretty cunning, bruv. Saigo's artillery would clear a breach in the earthwork fort.
They tied their swords to a stick.
And then send in a storming party of samurai. The peasants were wily, not fucking Saigo. So when Saigo would send his boys in storming in after blowing up a wall, guess what he'd be met with?
Gatling guns.
Landmines.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
By
Claymores.
By the second day, the Imperial troops were mauled and low on ammunition, but they had significantly damaged Saigo's forces. They pulled back inside the castle, and Saigo and Saigo dug in for a siege. For weeks, Saigo lost artillerymen to wall snipers, just getting plat, plat, plat. Yeah. Saigo's not having a good time. February rolls in, it's cold as shit. Saito's starting to run out of fucking ammunition.
So we can't even retreat into the mountains, it's cold.
It's cold. Everyone's starting to get hungry, run out of fucking ammunition. But then a bunch of disaffected samurai from all across Japan start joining Saigo's army outside the castle walls.
It's all old boys.
Yeah, proper old geezers. 10,000 men become 20,000 men. Then the Imperial army arrived to relieve the siege. And Saigo splits his forces, leaving 5,000 men around the castle and taking 15,000 men to go meet the fucking Imperial army out in the field, boy.
Yeah, boy, right in the middle of a field.
He's doing a siege and a battle at the same time. The balls on this guy.
Yeah.
They're like two Satsumas. March 3rd, 1877, on the road to Kumamoto, in the pouring rain, an Imperial force of 90,000 attacks Saigo's samurai. It's a bit of a fucking Agincourt, bruv. It's slippery as shit out there.
Yeah, boy, everyone's shitting themselves.
Everyone's slipping over in the mud. The Saigo's rifles end up getting fucked up because they're waterlogged. So the samurai end up having a fight with blades. Every day, just the situation starts to get worse and worse. Skirmishes turn to fall assaults.
That's what they wanted.
The dead stack up in a 17-day battle.
Ooh.
Yeah. 4,000 men are killed on each side. Nearly as many men as the entire Boshin War, which they had just been through.
Holy fuck.
In this one 17-day battle.
Shit, son.
Yeah, bruv. Then Saigo got word that the Imperial troops had landed back in his home city of Kagoshima.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, bruv.
Back on the horses, boys.
We got to get back. He sends a peace offer to the Imperial army. Like, my bad, sorry. Oh, come on.
Yeah, whoops. I thought you was from foreigners.
I thought, sorry, those uniforms were really throwing me off.
Uniforms make you look Dutch.
It's rejected, so he abandons his siege at Kumamoto Castle, which he had been holding out for 52 days. Saigo and his forces essentially went on the run. He dropped off a few units to slow down pursuers with guerrilla tactics before drawing up for another clash, and at times he escaped encirclement with such cunning that dissidents press began to treat him as a Robin Hood type character.
Nice, he's the ghost.
He started being like an old samurai standing up for Japanese values against reform and modernisation.
Just when you think you got him, poof, he's gone.
He's gone, he's out of there, bruv.
It's a scarecrow.
That's it. And then on our day in history, Saigo, 19th of April, 1877, Saigo settles his army in Hideyoshi. Has a little koch there, rearms the army, and then straight after that says, boys, we're heading for the homeland, we're going to Kagoshima.
We're going to cut our stomachs open tonight, boys. This is what this has all been leading to.
So, on September 24th, 1877, Saigo Takamori and his followers are out drinking sake, reciting poems about loyalty and their imminent deaths. There are only a few hundred of them left, They've been on the run for months. Below, moonlight shines on Kagoshima Bay and the castle that was once his.
Oh, he writes a poem about it, or
He's writing poems. He's drinking sake. Come on now, bro.
he's getting
You know
into
what I mean? He knows the Imperial attack's coming soon. He knows Saigo and his men are going to fucking die, bro, but he doesn't give a shit. He knows that. His army's noble as hell. They're all the proper samurai. They're on a brew, bro. And it is. It's an army of actual samurai, remember? Because they all had to pack their bags and come up. But they're all in modern military garb.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty dope, but they've got their swords.
Proper, just steampunk him on out.
They're all full steampunk rebellion, bro. The Satsuma Oranges. Within hours, Saigo's men would advance with their swords and die with honour in the old way. Like the last Shogun.
Couldn't you have done this ages ago, mate? Isn't this what you wanted?
At 4 a.m, his samurai charged the Imperial army on horseback with swords, rushing down the mountainside into blasts of cannons and crack of rifles. They hit the Imperial line, and for a moment, katanas flashed. Their swordsmanship drives them through the Imperials and pushes them back.
Then they remember they wanted to die, so they slowed it right down. Oh, wait a minute.
Then Saigo gets hit by a bullet, shattering his pelvis.
Oh.
His second in command cuts off his head, covering up the fact that Saigo was too horrifically wounded to commit seppuku.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, bruv. Then he turned, and with the last 40 men, charged into the guns once more.
Nice.
It was the end of an era. Saigo Takamori, one of the 3 great nobles, had martyred himself against the government he'd helped create, bruv. He helped make the emperor into power.
Yes, he's so complicated.
And then he fucking Satsuma Rebellion.
He's just a nutter.
He just likes fucking fighting,
Yeah.
doesn't he? He just got stuck. He was like, oh, this is what... I feel the rush.
Yeah.
I know why my ancient ancestors loved a war.
Yeah.
This feels great.
Yeah, he's been on it for a while now.
Yeah, bruv. Non-stopping.
Just like, there's no fucking adrenaline in this parliament. No one's going to cut anyone's fucking head off if they say the wrong thing. This is shit. I'm out of it.
We're going to go Satsuma. We're going to fucking secede. Everything.
Yeah.
You guys ain't getting oranges for shit. Do you reckon it was all over vitamin C, really?
Yeah, what if they had like a deficiency?
Yeah.
Like they didn't have any vitamin C, he started acting crazy. Then when he went home, he's like, no, it's so peaceful here. Such a beautiful time. Let's go up and see the Emperor, actually. Motherfucker, siege him! Siege him!
So
they're only bringing high-calorie foods because they've got to carry it. They're not thinking about the juice.
They're not. So ironically, do you know the other 2 great nobles who was in the government with him before he fucking rebelled?
Yeah.
They end up dying pretty fucking close to him as well.
Oh, shit.
Kaido died of an illness months before, and 8 months after Saigo's death, ex-samurai assassinated a Kubo.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, bruv. But after all of this, the samurai were well and truly gone, bruv. That's it. He really was the last shogun, the last samurai. Saito, bruv. I can't remember his last name. Saiko Saito.
The last samurai wasn't even white. What?
Yeah, I know, right?
This is whack. But he was a racist skinhead.
Yeah, he was. He was actually a racist skinhead. Yeah, that's 100%. Barely a decade later, the emperor actually would pardon Saigo, holding him up as an example of Bushido and commitment to Japanese values.
Just like he did them young boys, the White Tigers.
Yeah.
Oh, they were such good boys. They just fucking died for no reason. What a bunch of lads.
Such heroes were precious to what increasingly came to replace the old samurai order. Nationalism soldiers were encouraged to see themselves as samurai as Japan launched an era of aggressive imperialism alongside the most rapid industrialization campaign in history. If you want to hear how fucking mental Japan was for the rest of the history until the US hit them with a big 1-2.
Yeah.
Listen to our Pearl Harbor episode, because our Pearl Harbor episode, I go from Matthew Perry's turning up all the way to them dropping Pearl Harbor, but I do it quickly. And in that episode, I even said I'm going to go back and do the Satsuma Rebellion and Motion War because they're fucking dope.
There you go. We keep our promises.
Keep our promises here. But yeah, even though there's still the samurai spirit in Japan, bruv. So do you remember the last episode when the British ships turned up in Choshu and started bombing them? No, in Satsuma and started bombing them. And then they ran out of artillery and
then
left.
they went to go get ammo.
And then all the fucking samurai rushed out onto the beach and started waving their swords at them. Like, you fucking come back here, pricks, have a real scrap, boy. One of them was, in fact, at 15 years old, one of the samurai out on that shore when he was a young lad. He was 15. He is Togo Hihachiro. And actually, so he's only 13. And in 1905, he actually is leading the modernised Japanese fleet to crush the Russians at the Battle of Tsushima.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So the samurai spirit is still in Imperial Japan.
Yeah, because they still... Well, I think like they got rid of them and then adopted them as, like you're saying.
Yeah.
Like as their morals and the standard as
symbolism
Japanese,
and that. Yeah.
Like basically Japanese chivalry, innit?
Yeah.
If it goes tits up, you always kill them or kill yourself, bro. Piece of piss. And if not, just kneel and be cool.
Just be cool with it.
Say all the right shit.
All of that giant story we just went through, part 1 and 2, is the Meiji Restoration, bro. The last Shogun.
Wild, isn't it? They had it so late.
Yeah.
That's like they're... Like,
Well, they had it so late. Like, they already had a system. You got to think, America was doing a similar thing at the same time anyway. They was having a civil war.
Yeah, but they were brand new.
Yeah, it's true.
The country was invented like less than 100 years before the Civil War.
But they had kept out of everything for 200 years.
Yeah.
And they remained completely peaceful for that 200 years. Name me one other country that has been entirely peaceful for 200 years.
Well, they're still doing executions and shit though during that 200 years.
Fuck yeah, you were cutting chavvies down on the street if they were fucking bad mouthing you. Not even that, if they looked at you funny. Someone give you stink eye on the street.
Yeah.
Slap them down with a fucking
No, they're just
colour.
like that. That's just a shape mark.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
We're squinting at me for, bro.
I'm pretty sure they were crucifying Christians during that 200 years. You need to watch Silence, bro. It's such a sick film.
I don't think I'd like to be crucified.
No. Honestly, you'd love
That's
Silence.
dishonourable on Christ.
You're literally loving Shogun right now, but you also love a bit of Jesus.
True.
You should be watching Silence, bro.
Then I'm going to crusade Japan.
I think I've got it on DVD, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, bro. Good film.
Is it on any of the things?
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, we'll find it.
Yeah, bro. Guys, enjoy the rest of Shogun. Even though I'll probably spoil the shit out of load of it.
All goes great. It's fine.
Yeah. Peace out.
Don't bang your head on any rocks, chaps.
No, don't.